Alright. Hello, hello, hello. It has been several days. Hope everyone had a nice weekend. I am somewhat tired. My energy levels are still over the place, but me out here trying to manage. I can't believe it's already almost Wednesday. Jesus. Okay. Well, we're here for the Genshin update. So a lot of stuff is out with the patch. I believe the summer event. The first act is out, the first and second act, I think. And then there is the Archon Prelude quest, which is what we're going to be focusing on because, well, you know, that's probably the more lore heavy of the two. Unless we get interrupted somehow, because I did log out in a place that I feel like I probably shouldn't have logged out in, because definitely a prime spot to get, interrupted. But we'll work with what we got. Whee! Now, how long is this quest gonna be? I don't know, but we're here for the long one. I really hope it's not insanely long, cause that's asking me for death. It's been going fine.
Check out this swanky envelope! Got Netland written all over it, huh? Let's open it up and see what it says.
Alright. Well, we got said envelope. I'm guessing that's what we use to activate the quest, maybe. So we'll do that. I did notice, but I didn't really look into it too much, but, like, why is this only 19 days? Are you serious? I'm surprised it was only 19 days. That's a bit, something. Oh, and then Natlan has the new music stuff. Got the banner. Got the mail. Notice. Shop. Oh, right, the Yelan outfit's here. And I just realized I don't have any more Genesis crystals. Holy shit, I actually am broke as fuck. That is scary. Damn, I didn't realize I was that low on Primo Gems. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Did I have my condensed resin? Okay. Before we jump into the new stuff,
Add as
I'm gonna quickly burn some resin and then do the trial stuff, and then we'll head off. Can I max out this thing, or do we not have enough from the other areas? Let's take a quick look while we are here. Oh, I do have enough to max it out, even without needing the final area. Oh, I just realized there's gonna be new achievements too. Let me prep that. Or anything cool from this? Got the name card. And decoration.
Even the most unassuming ingredients can produce astounding flavor. But unlocking that potential takes a keen sense of smell, a refined palate, and an open mind.
Alright, now that's done. Alright, time to bum rush all the weeklies. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's too many new achievements. Which, I guess is a good thing, before the onslaught that is Nod-Krai. Man, I always hate doing this weekly boss just because it has like this weird DOT damage thing, and then all of a sudden it just one-shots you. I honestly don't know how to get rid of it or dodge it, but I just accept the fact that one of my characters is gonna die.
You are but another fool, chasing a delicious dream.
I'm going in! Eat Lolling, eat Papa! Light up the blazing sun!
I mean, to be honest, I don't expect mango flavored milk to taste good. Milk is milk, man.
Let's light it up!
I don't mix it with anything.
Get to work! Burn it down! The flame burns.
Yeah, like I just fucking died there. Does the dot just ramp up?
You ignited a fire that you could not control.
Time to end them! Wrath from the sky! Let's light it up! Bring it! Everybody stand back! Pyroclastic surge! I still wish you.
I'm wondering if I would kill him faster if I just brute force with a different team. Right, there's that. Next one, Fontaine. But yeah, I guess what we're going through this, since we're starting with the Archon quest tonight, that's gonna mean that we're gonna start with the summer event. I don't know if I'm tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing both acts, cause I don't know if they're both kind of like short in length. That's why they release together, or they just want to release both of them just so we don't get left dead for a few days. But if it ends up being long, we'll split Act 1 to tomorrow and then Act 2 to Thursday.
Afraid?
A little
Or do
amusement!
you not even have the courage to be afraid?
Friday I'm gonna take off because I'm gonna be hanging out with some friends IRL.
With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise.
And then Saturday morning we're gonna try and wake up for the HSR live stream.
My blade is all that remains.
Adaptive prop!
And then I don't know if I'm gonna stream this weekend.
Sometimes
Burst
only
the
the
fleet!
beginning.
But I might just take the weekend off just because, well, we're gonna be streaming a bunch of days in a row, so could use the time. Any new co-op achievements? Let's take a look. Okay, obviously there's gonna be some new Wonders of the World achievement. We can max out the Natlan one now. We have one for the new area. And that's it. No co-op achievements yet. I don't think there's enough bosses out right now to want to give one. They probably add another co-op one when Nod-Krai drops because they're probably gonna drop like what, 2 or 3 world bosses.
Merciless. Off to the... Shower me with praise! Time to shine! Let's stir things... Thus saith the animal!
King and Queen should present a united front.
Oh, pfft. Elf just disappeared just like that.
Adaptive... Surprise back! Yeah! Let the world collide!
Oh, this is all getting rather dreary.
Allow me, my darling.
This should be fun! West wind,
A little too
Alright, now I need to burn my condensed, and we'll be done. That's the day, right? Okay. Fontaine. Yeah, I stopped farming artifacts for a little while. I've just been going back to talent farming just to try and max out a few character skills and all that. Just cause like I could make my skirt technical a little better, but I think I'll just hold off and just try and prep. Well, I can't really say prep materials because there's always gonna be new materials for Nod-Krai.
Awesome! Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Sword! Mine to wield.
Well, I know I just mentioned that that was going to be my schedule for this week, but if there's any time that my D2 buddies want to raid again, that will probably take precedent just because it's harder to get everyone together. So, gotta take the opportunity when I get it. Now, whether or not I'll stream it will be another thing. Probably not. I'll probably just take that opportunity as a take a break, quote unquote, even though me raiding is definitely not taking a break.
A little shower me with praise! West wind!
Mine to wield.
Man, I need the Genshin anniversary to come back already so I can top up again. Me being so low on Genesis crystals is just making me really aware of just how much I've lost over like this past year. Man, where are the golds?
Attack! Let's stir things up! That's it! Ha! Ha! This should be fun! Maybe
Mine to wield.
That's done. What is this? Spirit of Timora, sure, why not? Alright, let's do trials. And then we can get going. Man, I hate this. No, that was for me sharing the community tab thing that gave me some extra mora. What was I gonna say? Bro, I hate having to deal with temperatures. If I don't have the fan facing towards me, I'm gonna start sweating at some point. And then I have it facing towards me, I'm cold and I'm sneezing.
Here's backup! Fire it up! Don't get too close!
Drop your weapons! U.S. To ashes!
Shadow Raven!
Final warning! Justice!
Supporting fire!
By royal
Eyes on me!
Time to act. Witness the power of Gawa. Rain outlines your fate.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Hey, yeah! Booba, get them!
Let's light it up!
Don't get frostbite.
Let me weave you a verse.
Everybody stand back!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Eat this!
Huh?
This moment will be frozen in...
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dream.
Where you heading?
Practice on for some.
Midnight Phantasm.
Yeah!
To Al Akbar! Give me some space.
Lucky today.
Ah!
You are not welcome.
Just like we rehearsed. Fly! Odds revealed. Stay put.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I guess when it comes for me, when it comes to sleeping in the bed, like if it's like not super cold, I usually have like either one leg sticking out of the blanket or like at least like 1 foot.
Lolling! Eat Papa!
Gotta dash. Come on out.
Cool it! Oh, so sorry. Mighty mythical beast! Alley-oop! Ha! Ja! Ha! Ta! Ka!
Suffer the wrath of the Show no mercy!
Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Many happy returns! Ta! Ha! Ta! Ta! Ja! Ha! Ka! Ta! Sa!
Eat Lolling! Eat Papa! Get him!
Ninjutsu.
This moment will be frozen. Up to it, Manzai!
Alright, and then last but not least, the girl of the hour, Ineffa. Electro support character, provides shields, allows them to trigger lunar charge reaction. Elemental skill, creates a shield and summon the unit, coordinate attacks against the enemy. Elemental burst, rocket punch, AoE, summons the unit to perform coordinate attacks. It's already present, refresh the duration. So kind of like Fischl. Okay, that's kind of...
Preparing for dust up.
I did not check.
Rim cutter.
I don't know how much.
Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75.
I don't know how much damage Ineffa usually does, or Electrocharge usually does, but seeing it proc every now and again, it seems like it's doing quite a lot of damage. So, you know, it's pretty good. Yeah, it definitely sticks out, which is kind of the point, but... Alright, now that that's done, now we can get started on the Natlan stuff. Alright, so well, let me figure out what the quest is. The Journey Home, Song of the Welkin Mood, Prelude, head to the Flower Feather clan. Natlan seems to have welcomed some unexpected guests. Plural. Interesting. Alright, Natalan. Oh boy, a whole bunch of TCG stuff. I don't even know when I'm gonna have time to sit down and do that. The only time I could think is probably next week. In between patches. But, we'll see. Oh, wow, didn't even get that close and already started.
Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her? How'd she get wounded so badly?
Hey, Aoife and Chaska, the Feather Bros. Well, I don't even know if Chaska wants to even hear that, but you know what I mean.
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual suspects.
And the sharp S's are still around, I see.
Paimon. And Tumaini?
We're not even called Traveler
Oh,
anymore, it's
hey,
just
it's you
Tumaini.
two.
That's it.
Been a while.
Been a while. Bro, we've literally saw you more sooner than we saw Chaska. Like, I guess it was technically 2 patches ago, but...
Yeah, thankfully Chaska got her to me in good time, so I think she'll pull through.
She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was able to get her to safety. The automatons weren't so lucky.
Oh, them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting real tired of their antics.
Real tired, bro! Real tired! Secret source automatons? That's strange. We've come across those before, but definitely not around these parts.
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our territory.
Alright, time for us
No
to
need.
patrol. I'm pretty sure I
We've
know
already done
who
plenty by getting the abyss
we're
off
gonna
our
run
backs.
into.
Without them draining our resources, our warriors can handle these rust buckets no problem. Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all our problems onto you.
Come on! What happened to birds of a feather? We're your friends! Plus, we'll be leaving for Nod-Krai soon, so, you know, while we're still here...
Aw.
Huh,
Well, yeah,
fair
we are
point.
about to leave
It's
to
been a
another
while since we
adventure.
got to fight together.
When, I don't
One
even know
last
when's
hurrah
the next
then,
time we're gonna
for
see
old
everyone.
time's sake? We could hit the beach. The automatons have been pretty active there lately.
Awesome! Let's go! Let's go!
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different. Still, guess I should tag along too, just on the off chance someone ends up getting carried away.
No way, bro!
Where are they? Must
Oh, there it is.
find them. Traveler. Paimon. Then return home.
Why do I have a feel like she's gonna forget her mission? And then,
Ah,
well,
takes me right back to
we're
the
fucked.
Night Warden Wars. What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like she's passed out! There's an
Oh my god, I'm getting just rammed into the wall. Stop. Well, yeah, he is pretty round.
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating a human is one thing, but I'm not sure I'm qualified for this.
You called out a human? Bro! Whoa. Okay. She's a machine?
A machine built to look like a human, I guess. Is this a new model of automaton?
Return home,
She spoke!
Paimon. Traveler.
Oh, well. Never mind, we got to hear the message first thing. Very dire.
What? You heard that too, right?
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right?
She's got a picture of us? Oh god, we got doxxed.
A blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right.
Bro, that's a picture? Okay, I thought we were talking about actual pictures, not whatever the fuck this is. Okay.
You bet, bro!
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock it.
I'm guessing she's supposed to unlock it, but...
We have two gunslingers here.
Dude,
Can't
that
we
thing's
just
gonna get
blast it open?
incinerated if we can blow it
Yeah, I
away.
wouldn't risk it. I've seen the scions of the canopy use similar devices when they're sending confidential messages. If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct mechanism inside.
Sure looks that way. Question is, who's the messenger?
Hmm.
Did she just power down?
So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex. I only know one person with that kind of expertise. Shall we?
Sounds like a plan! Time to head to the Children of Echoes and find Shilonen! You bet, bro!
Oh, the Fatui. Oh boy, wherever the Fatui, you know.
These automatons. I wonder what lies behind their behavioral patterns.
You're not coming with us, bro?
Sorry, dude. I gotta get back to the clinic. That Kukasaur we rescued, I'm sure she'll be fine, but I'd best keep an eye on her just in case. Plus, I don't want poor Kakuku flapping his little wings off trying to keep up with you and Chaska.
Hey, bro!
Alright, off to see the wizard. I don't know why that came to my mind, but okay.
All right.
Whoa, what the hell? It's a mess out here. She's doing some spring cleaning.
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Moika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa! What a mess! You, looking for something?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Moika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker or something. But I'm not.
Oh, you
so,
do
to make up
miracles
the
for
difference,
people's accounts.
I've been spending all day sifting through documentation. Anyway, what about you guys, huh? What curveball have you come to throw at me today?
Well,
Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this cryptex. Seems like a message intended for the Traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. The Fontanian cipher disk, metal case from Liyue. Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts, although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. It's a good thing you didn't try and brute force it. Could be a tricky one. Since he uses a combination of several
Is it more
different
interesting to
technologies,
work with than
I could
helping
find
Mabuika
out
with the
more by
automaton
disassembling
problem?
it,
Is the
but
real question.
that could potentially damage the contents, and I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable? Can you wake her up?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything like them in that land before. I'll see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute.
Hey, you woke up!
Huh, all I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
Hey yo, what do you mean by that?
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Traveler. Paimon?
Wow. You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status delivered.
You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code for the message?
Code?
Oh, maybe not so smart after all. A code? You know, like a number that you put in to unlock the message?
Memory. Missing.
What? Memory
Oh
missing?
no.
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
Name. Memory missing.
Oh god, do we have to come up with a name? I don't trust myself for that.
Not again. Why would her memories be missing? Can robots even get amnesia?
You said something about returning home earlier. Where's home for you? Any memories about that?
Return home. Task in progress. Memory missing.
Oh, so that's it then. Her memories are gone for good?
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? In words we can understand.
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere, she just can't access them right now. Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
Robots can feel pain too?
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for Paimon?
Oh, okay, well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Nightwind and you send your disciple on an errand to the Flowerfeather clan. To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way, you can be sure
That's
he'll
kind
stick
of
to the
messed
straight
up.
and narrow and won't go frolicking off.
Like, it's like
Jeez.
planting like
Sounds
a
like the horror story
poison
version of
or
Granny
bomb
Big
inside
Sway
like
that
a
parents tell
person
their kids
in
about.
case they need to, go dead in case people try and grab information from them type of deal.
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly serve? In her case, all it's done is make it harder for her to complete her tasks.
The information's that
Task.
important.
Failed. Sincere apologies.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return home. How about we keep talking and see if any other keywords trigger something for you?
Sure. I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been?
Yeah, like just the patrol guard units. Like, I guess they technically have like a more human-like build, but definitely don't communicate like this.
Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontanian to me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
Hey! That triggered something! Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one promising lead nipped in the bud.
What, is it the cape or whatever?
You mean her hairpiece? Oh yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
That's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon's aware, the maids in Mondstadt are all fully human.
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design choices. So, you're from Mondstadt then?
What do you even call those hair pieces? I know what they're talking
No.
about, but
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
Nat Lenny's core, Fontanian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe no single nation is her home. She's just like the Cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the time? Or a place you can always come back to?
Home is just home, isn't it?
Okay. Feels like this is getting us nowhere. Any other ideas, Shilonen? How do we get her memories back?
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is a place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was examining her just now. Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
not gonna lie, it just looks like a TV.
Oh,
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try doing something similar to your right arm?
is this a broom?
Wait, she really is a robo-maid?
Hmm.
Well,
They call it a
very
broom,
good
but it can suck
indeed.
stuff up.
Now then, could I trouble
I think that's
you
just a
to
vacuum
tidy
at
up
that
my
point.
workshop?
Are you serious right now?
Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Yeah, just this area will do. Thanks. No need to tidy the whole workshop.
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken up. Don't you think this is a bit much?
Understood. Commencing task.
Oh, and off she goes.
Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, guess this counts as progress. Let's see if it leads anywhere.
Wow, it's like so stiff and robotic. I kind of like it. Not gonna lie, I was kind of half expecting her to destroy all these things in order to clean it up. Bruh. I try and collect it to clean it up, but as soon as I get even remotely close, I just like stand on top of the box instead.
Cleaning floor.
Wait, can I clean these up, or do I need to pick all these up first? Wait, how am I supposed to clean this up? Am I... Does it follow me? Oh, it just moves it.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
I can't believe they actually have this as a feature or a quest.
Sorting small objects. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilichurl is that I
Oh
only
my
need to
god,
eat
not this
Sunsettias
book
to become
again.
stronger. Discusses energy acquisition from the Sunsettia fruit. Category: Nutritional Science.
Maybe I should keep a closer eye on what Nepeka's reading.
Hey, that's some good literature right there. I know it's brain rot, but people eat it.
Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai. Clear and concise descriptions of physical motions but no plot. Category: Martial Arts Instruction.
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by mistake?
Introduction of Ancient Machines. Grammatically elegant and rhetorically sophisticated, author displays a high level of linguistic mastery. Category: Classical Literature.
What in the world? That isn't classical literature. She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there? Oh, looks a little dirty. Could you clean it up?
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow, it's like it's brand new. Hey, this looks like someone from the Children of Echoes. Shilonen, is this a relative of yours?
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient name too?
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of that name. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity. But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame. I'm sure we'd all have much easier lives if we had access to all that tech.
What happened? Useful stuff like that normally doesn't just get forgotten.
Ochkon happened. An old friend of the 6 who ended up ruling Natlan shortly after the war, and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with Dragonkind, and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization. He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies. Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a once amicable
Okay,
friendship
now are we gonna have any
to a
info on this?
tragic
Because we
end.
know how things turned up in that quest line,
Ishkik
but
burned her workshop to the ground to make sure Ochkon couldn't get her hands on it. That's the reason most of her research is lost to history.
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vuka from. It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. The uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians. Lianka.
Malfunction. This is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a
ooh
place
boy,
to
we love
belong?
glitches. Damn, did we just deflect lightning? Oh, and I got burnt to shreds.
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly acting like a lethal weapon? Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike?
Oh my
It's gotta
god,
be a
a
lightning
how?
strike. Why couldn't it hit Kniech on the head?
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now. Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my target. Humanoid machine. Looks like a maid. Highly destructive. Yeah, this is my target, alright.
Oh, is she gonna fight back?
Wait! Kniech! Just hold off for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon. Want to come and meet them?
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
Alright. Paimon's sorry. Oh. Let's go meet these merchants then.
Alright, now let's see. Oh god. I have a total feeling that it's Fatui disguised as merchants and they're coming to take her out or something. Oh yeah, I definitely do not like those outfits. They're like all over the place.
Yay, Ineffa!
Ineffa?
Ineffa! They found you at last! Thank
Dude, it's literally
goodness
from
you're
every
okay.
single fucking region. I swear, if all these are Fatui and this is a Fatui kid or something in training, that's gonna be so
My
diabolical.
apologies. Who are you?
Oh no, your memory's gone again? Even your name this time?
Again?
Liyue, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturers or family?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
I know?
Okay, well that part is true, I guess.
From now on, your name's Ineffa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Ineffa, are you okay?
Looks like she's getting worse. Is this all our fault?
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with Ineffa?
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nod-Krai.
Nod-Krai?
Oh, okay, never mind. It is just sort of
Wouldn't have
diverse
been my
amount of
first
people.
guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about Nod-Krai. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Drifter?
Yeah.
From
We're
the
all
hit game
merchants who ended
Destiny
up finding
2?
our feet in Nasha Town. Nod-Krai.
Sorry.
It was going okay until all the trouble started.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north. They've made some big moves in Nod-Krai lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down.
Anyway, there us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's gonna turn ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now. So we decided to make the journey together.
And me?
Your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing. Until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
Weird machines? Secret Source automatons by any chance?
Ineffa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really? I did that?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us. We'd have paid anything to get her back.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Ineffa. And Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their costs in the final bill.
Oh boy.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Ineffa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess I should say all credit to this Aino, then? Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natlan's source mechanisms. Was Aino the one who modified it?
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her! Then she'll get all her memories back!
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it. And as for the memory thing, Ineffa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memories.
Please, explain in more detail.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, and I'm only telling you what you originally told me. Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nod-Krai. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got. Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down. The worst part of that was, Ineffa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Ineffa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself.
Sounds like a Kool-Aid Man moment.
Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nod-Krai recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
No.
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really affect anything.
Oh god, I'm reading my
doubt
Genshin
Aino
chat
would've
and
let
my
her come on this
Discord,
trip if it
and
had
they
been
keep
that
reminding
bad.
me that I should
Then,
switch
the
Lolly's
closer we got to Natlan,
artifact
the
set
worse
when I
her
get a
symptoms
chance,
got.
but bro, I don't want to
She
go
was
back to
already
artifact
in
hell.
a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things. And now, I wonder if that battle just made things worse.
Poor Ineffa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents. Is there anything you can do to cure her? Anything at all?
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all.
No, we needed you here.
Well, it's
We
too
needed a
early to
segue.
say. And don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep dive into researching the secret source automatons.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound. I still have work to do.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer? Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member. Sounds like you need some time to catch your breath.
Yeah, I was just thinking, we could do with a breather. But where would
Don't tell
we
me that
stay?
missing person is the
How about
Fatui
Flower
guy.
Feather Clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Ineffa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this is as much our business as it is yours.
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically totally forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Ineffa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
Okay, part of me wants to go to the kitchen to wash this cup, but I have a feeling something might end up happening.
Also,
No?
Ineffa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget
Okay,
the
let me just
code.
pause this. I don't want to miss anything.
Great! So, what is it?
Alright, give me a second. Oh my god. I came back and I thought a bot just came into my chat. I was like, what the fuck is all these messages? You got up to pee. Oh, congrats.
Backup plan. Memory missing.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve everything, right?
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, How. Actually, that's weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why didn't he say anything during all of
So
this?
quiet today.
I wonder why, Clueless. Did Lord Havers know?
You're being very strange today.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said!
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job, not the revised timeline, none of it.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity! You stupefied me into a stupor! Got it? Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is? Who cares? She isn't my problem.
Oh, he sensed the vibe off her.
The last few days really flew by.
Unimaginable love.
Ineffa
Very
and the
interesting.
merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather Clan? Let's go see how they're doing.
As in, like, Overwatch is getting something, or are we getting something? Because if it's Overwatch getting something, yeah, I can give two shits about that. Oh, I just realized I didn't claim this either. Hold up. To be honest, even if it was the other way around, I don't even know if I'm that interested, to be honest. Like, I know once upon a time I did play Overwatch, but I could care less about it now, you know.
Add at. Thank you for.
All right.
Oh, see a bunch of kids.
Do you think Ineffa will like this gift we got her?
Not gonna lie, its head looks empty. I would have thought they would have given it a hat or something.
Are you sure? Because when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishkik or Leonka, it gave the exact same answer.
I don't even know what answer it gave. It's just saying beep beep beep.
Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukuku and a How.
You guys, it's just making random beeps.
Yeah, thank you, Paimon.
Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert?
Flying expert.
Beep beep. Yes, it's us. Anyway, where's Ineffa?
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual. There must be a lot of them, because she hardly ever comes back for a rest.
Wait, all by herself? Are we sure that's a good idea after what happened last time?
Not gonna lie, this new VA for Paimon definitely, like, compared to last patch, this patch she's definitely sounding a lot more like
smoothly, and
OG
it's
Paimon.
greatly boosted efficiency in cleaning and tidying tasks. I think that was it.
Huh. So, losing her memories has somehow made her a better fighter?
She's awesome! I saw her carrying a whole
I mean, it's nice that the new VA's fitting into the role a lot better than I
say that they feel
imagined.
much safer leaving the house now, thanks to her. So we thought it'd be nice to give her a little gift. We've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it seemed like she didn't like them very much. That got us thinking. Maybe robot people don't like the same things as us.
That's being robophobic.
So that's why you made her this flower out of mechanical parts.
Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though.
It's okay, Arieta. She'll love this one.
Hey, don't question mark me. That's a line from a different game.
What if she doesn't? This might be my last chance. Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nod-Krai have left to go home, it's just us left. And they said today, it's our turn to go home too.
Already? Wasn't the plan to stick around until Ineffa gets better?
Dad says everyone back home is expecting us, and he doesn't want us to overstay our welcome here. He thought we should at least make sure Ineffa wasn't getting any worse first, but now that it's been a few days, he says it's time we made a move. To be honest, I can kinda understand. He hasn't been home in so many years. Mom and I can tell that he misses Liyue a lot.
Ah, no wonder. So, what about your mom then? Guessing she's not from Liyue.
No, she's from Nod-Krai. She met my dad after he moved there. I was born there too. He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so he hasn't been home in at least 10 years.
Yeah, definitely quite the transition, I guess. I haven't been away for that long from like a certain place as well, so I can't imagine.
Don't worry. We'll write to you and let you know how Ineffa's doing. You bet. And when she's all better, we'll bring her to visit you in Liyue.
Yeah, so don't worry too much about the flower. I'm sure she'll love it. But even if not, you'll have other chances in the future. Although, I guess we still need to wait till she gets back. I wonder how much longer she'll be.
Who knows? Seems like she takes longer and longer every time she goes out. Can't we go take it to her? No, wait. The grown-ups would never let us do that. Way too many of those mad machines out there.
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out of time. Oh, really? Thanks, Tumaini.
Yeah, we want to get in on some of that action.
All the grown-ups I know who've been to Liyue say it's a really beautiful place.
Oh yes, indeed. The landscape is very pretty.
I only know what my dad's told me. He said there's a toy cellar at Jehu Rock.
Sounds awesome.
Once you get there, you have to write to us and tell us all about it.
Alright, how far is she? Kinda far. Oh, excuse me. It just sucks. I literally built this whole entire artifact set for her, and then now I think no one else can probably use it, Because no one else scales off of EM like she does.
Let's ride. Full throttle.
Why you say that? That's fucked.
Coming.
Threat eliminated. Scanning for next target.
Man, the more I look at her design, the more it's really
Traveler,
reminding me of
Paimon.
Aegis.
Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat mode activated.
Chat mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get along well with a Fontanian magician friend of ours. She does modes instead of moods, too.
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
Oh god, not the lovely weather chat.
Hey! Don't you start too. One robot's enough.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment. Hypothetically speaking.
Where did you get greetment from? Never mind. You're doing a whole lot better than the last time we met.
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation. But I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Sincere apologies. Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? A new model of source mechanism? Flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But I detect no signs of life.
It's modeled to be like one.
Flower built from mechanical components.
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function? Which module is it designed for? Is it compatible with my hardware?
It doesn't have a function. It's just for looking at. You know, a cute little souvenir.
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, for what purpose was it built? A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for? Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift, you get them something in return. That's how we show gratitude to other people.
The Flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory. Like that?
Yes, exactly. You got it. So, it all makes sense now, right?
But is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kenichi use this term.
No, that's completely different.
I don't know if it's that different. I mean, it's like, sure, you could. It's a different scenario, but it's still kind of similar. Oh god, the way we're saying it like this.
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it as a memento of your friendship.
Memento. Memento Mori. The message of Persona 3. Oh my god. Ineffa is literally Aegis. Ah! Sorry.
Memento? Important memory. Memento.
Oh god, we're triggering something.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey.
It'll only increase the total load? Bruh, it's a flower. If one flower is enough to just mess up your load count, then I think that's a problem.
It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. Something to take with you on the road. That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes when people have something important to remember, they'll pick an object to use as a reminder of that thing. Even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000, but maybe one day, you'll see the flower bloom, and suddenly, you'll remember the reason for your journey. No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey is yours and no one else's. Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to claim on that debt, all they'd have to do is ask. If anything, I pity him. In a way, his situation's not so different from yours. But in his case, it's turned him into something neither human nor dragon. The more he chases the sun, the more it blinds him to the creatures who live by its light.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. Not that it really means much, you know, because we
was once the enemy of humankind. And
just
Archon
brute
doesn't
force
care
it.
to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same being. So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flames of his blind hatred even further. Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. That should be your focus. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. Heck, even a child who's barely learned how to walk could do it. All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years' time, you'll have a life far, far away from here. So go.
Damn, I think it literally has been that
Cross the
long,
ocean.
and some.
Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Ineffa? Ineffa, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is now fixed.
Had to do a quick F.
For too long?
What is it? F4 or F5? I forgot which one's like the refresh
Come
button.
on, let's get you back.
Back?
Back again?
To the Flower Feather Clan?
Yeah, of course. Everything else aside, Adieta and her folks will be leaving soon. Don't you want to say a proper goodbye?
Well, I mean,
Yes.
I wasn't gonna go
The closer
test
I am
it.
to the
I mean, I'm
Flower
looking
Feather
at it,
Clan,
but like,
the more
it
erratic
doesn't
my
tell me.
cognition module becomes. Occasionally, unidentified data surfaces from my memory banks.
Memory data? So, what about that curse Shilonen mentioned? Does it not hurt to remember anymore?
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable. But if I do not recall my memories, I cannot complete my task.
So, is this why you've been spending so much time out here?
For Genshin?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will
Thank you.
crash. This constitutes a safety risk. Therefore, I have been spending time away from the tribe.
She's afraid she's gonna compromise.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5.
1/5? Of what?
Yeah, exactly. 1/5 of what? That's a very important comparison you could be making right now.
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
She's not gonna tell us what she's comparing it with? Oh boy. The Fury Crafters are gonna, or not Fury Crafters, the lore people are gonna go mega on that statement. Okay, let's see. Where can I put in the code? It's not here. That's for the name card. Mora, yes. And I think those were Saurian crackers I saw. Imagine like we just have like an off-screen moment or something where she says 1/5 to like a god or something, or something crazy, and we're going to be so pissed that no one else hears it.
It's alright. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back. I guess I'll have to leave without saying
No, we're on our way. Hold.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liyue. All those shadow
Bro, that's like
lanterns
another
lighting
half
up
a
the
year
sky.
away.
You
Can't say that.
always wanted to see that.
Arieta, Amu, Joashin. I am back.
Huh? Ineffa? You brought her back? Thanks so much. Don't mention it.
Also, gratitude for the flower. What does it feel like to know where you are returning to?
That's a strange question. As soon as you're all better, you'll be returning to Nod-Krai. Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon. Maybe we can travel together.
We are? For what reason?
Nod-Krai.
Oh, Nod-Krai, sorry. I
Is
thought
that
this said
home?
leeway for some reason.
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define home.
Home is
All
where
the memory
the
data that has presented itself
head
recently
is.
has been related to Natlan.
Why does that line sound so familiar? I
The
forgot where it's
merchants tell me
from.
that I have family waiting for me in Nod-Krai. If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me be the same me that I am now?
Oh
or
god,
someone
not the
different?
existential questions.
Phew. That's a deep question.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Finding near synonyms for mind and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define home?
Huh. Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for an answer to that. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to, wherever that might be. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go back there to rest and recover. I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong. Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe. Somewhere you feel you belong. Of course, everyone's situation is different. And I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but consider it a reference point, I guess?
Okay. Recorded under reference data.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home? There's no law against it. Someone's looking for us. Hopefully this means
Isn't
there's
that
been some progress.
the
Don't be
mom?
afraid to recover your mememories. They might contain
The
the answers you're
mom
looking for.
cuckoo store? I forgot how the family tree worked. Uh oh.
Recover your memories. Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to begin with?
The particle effects look cool. For some reason they remind me of ZZZ like. It's your girl!
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the Traveler? And anyway, no one's more qualified than
Oh,
the
she took
Masters of the
offense to think
Nightwind when
that
it
she
comes to
didn't care about
Natlan's
us.
ancient history.
Aw.
Ancient history? Wow. Even by Lolly's standards?
Okay, now you're ringing the
You think I
age.
didn't hear that? You're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kenichi's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Ineffa.
I mean, I don't know. I would take that as a compliment. You look that old, but you still look great. Thumbs up.
After you
I mean,
parted ways,
I
Inech
take
put
those
him in
comments.
timeout for 3
You know.
whole days and nights. Then he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another night. Finally, Ahau got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words. Sovereign Ruler.
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 Dragon Lords who ruled Natlan in ancient times.
Alright, now this is where they separate the lore, I don't know what the lore peeps and the not lore peeps. I don't know, I couldn't come up with anything creative, but
Wait, really? How? It took me forever to figure this
we
out.
played the world quest.
Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret source technology.
Yeah, we have one
They
of their
had
hearts with
superior
us. I forgot
intelligence
what her
and
name was
greater
though.
authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory. But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes.
We only know them like code
Even
numbers
most
now.
of their names are unknown now. Long since buried in the sands of time. If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of Ahau's mouth, I would have had no idea where to even start.
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh? Which of the 13 was he?
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. My guess is that he doesn't even remember. Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And Ahau, well, it hardly seems like he's still in his prime. I'll bet he's lost most of his memories and power by now.
Lost. Memories.
Yet, despite that, Ahau seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby. Specifically, it's the core in your chest he was reacting to.
What? Ineffa's a sovereign ruler too?
Could be. Kenichi and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Ahau, in case he reveals anything else. But so far, it seems like those 2 words are all he remembers.
Darn! So the trail's gone cold.
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Ineffa so far. And as it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able to dig up information on, there was one who had a very close relationship with Lianka. Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the 8th Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clan's territory. The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Lianka.
Huh? Shaska, did you know this?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind. After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and Saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting them from those more powerful who sought to exploit them. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and Saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. And that was how the Flower Feather clan began. But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what became of her in the end.
Oh.
Processing.
Sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. At some point during this conversation, it started behaving very erratically. You mentioned that the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers was executed. Might I ask how?
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from after the fact. It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. But for what it's worth, it's said that a curse was placed on the priestess by one of the other rulers. If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions. In the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Jeez, what a bizarre method of execution. Definitely sounds like the history writers used some artistic license there.
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior. So, do you think that my origins have something to do with this sovereign ruler?
I don't know.
Interesting.
Time to find out.
Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the Eighth Lord. But since the name Lyanka seems to ring a bell for you, why don't you look into it yourself? I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Here, take them.
Just make sure she doesn't burn the rest of them. Oh, I recognize that picture. That was the mural on the wall. Oh!
Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me, discreetly.
Oh my god, she's using the mind talking thing from her travel quest. That, and I'm pretty sure she just wants the opportunity to hold our hand.
It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain everything shortly when you catch up with me. Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
The way that none of them are gonna say anything about us just holding hands like that casually, okay? Sure.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Bye, Sweet Lolly.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Would a machine created by dragons really betray its own kind? She seemed to approve of the path her daughter took.
I can't wait to hear the comments about this whole scene. People are either gonna just bite it like I did, or they're gonna, you know, rage bait all over it.
To me. Maybe the other sovereign rulers just didn't trust her.
So mean. Do you think it's possible that Lyanka found a way to secretly save the priestess of, flower feather something?
Alright, let's have ourselves a little chit-chat.
Hello, Traveler. Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Ineffa might be connected to, not just the one from the Flower Feather clan.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik and Lyanka.
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Ineffa responds. And, well, Seat Lolly has debriefed me on how it went. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Leonka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th Lord.
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers, and the most hostile towards humanity. When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair and insanity. But the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out what became of her, or even what her name was.
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she
We have a
lost her
Emperor
power and
Rupert
memories.
moment, right?
Maybe she split into different personalities.
The point is, if Ineffa really does originate from the 11th Lord, then we need to...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless
Uh-oh, we got
speculation?
followed.
How would that be any different from what they did to Leonka's mother?
Chaska, what brings you here?
She's too sharp.
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain.
Ooh.
Or a robot brain.
Ooh, double ooh.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that Lolly's spell only works on the Traveler. But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless speculation. Ever since Ineffa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're drawn to each other. Ineffa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us, all of humanity, will instantly become her enemy.
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future, I trust who she is today.
Even if the past and future Ineffa are a completely different person from who she is now?
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us. But no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to give up on her? If Leonka was here, I have every confidence that she'd say the same. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it, so there's no reason we can't too.
Fine, fine. I had a feeling this might be your reaction.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because when I was a kid, they brought me to you for treatment, and you didn't give up on me either.
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point. Just know you've been warned, all right? Watch out for any new developments and make sure you know where she is at all times.
Oh, she definitely heard that one.
Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know. Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Ineffa watch, and we should get back to investigating.
Help! Someone! Oh, Chaska? What are you all doing here? And when did Shilonan show up?
Paimon, you were supposed to stay with Ineffa.
Oh, right, Ineffa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off all of a sudden. Paimon tried to stop her, but she wouldn't come back.
Did something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make any sense. She
I
barely
mean, she's a
responded
robot.
when we were
She's totally
chatting.
built with thrusters or
What
something.
could it be?
No idea. But it must be something important, because she sure looked like she was in a hurry. Also, she said, Annihilation mode activated.
I mean, she flies in her
Okay,
old.
Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone else. Tell them to be on high alert.
Roger that.
Roger, roger.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up!
And when was the last time I flew like this? Oh, they haven't left yet? They're still here.
Target acquired. Activating annihilation mode.
Whoa! Are these all secret source automatons? Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska. Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
Pyroclastic surge!
Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Boss, what do we do now? We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't keep waiting around for her to leave the settlement.
Oh god, he's got a whole squad with him.
Well, well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable you need to watch
Oh god, is someone
out
reading
for.
into his mind? What's happening?
Let's fall back. This isn't worth the risk.
Like someone's like projecting into his mind or something.
Hamu, Hadieta, are you okay?
I'm fine, but Mom's hurt.
I'll be okay. I just hurt my ankle. Ineffa got here just in time.
Why would they do this? Why?
Look, no one could have known the automatons would ambush you here. Don't blame yourself.
Wait,
how did Ineffa know to come here? Did she sense that they were in danger?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talking. Even now, I still hear them.
Really? Paimon doesn't hear anything.
What were they saying?
Hypothesis. Language module requires translation functionality.
Oh god, let's hope this translation's
Please
accurate.
wait. Finished. Please try again.
Whoa, that was quick. How come you're so familiar with their architecture?
I have seen them many times before. At least I think so.
More random memory data, I guess.
Reconnecting. Wow! It's actually
Is that a dragon head I see?
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
Uh-oh, they followed us here.
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know everything they're up to. Has another Fatui regiment infiltrated Natlan?
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
why is it getting so choppy?
Well, I was able to hear it clearly. I guess they only hear subtitles.
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, I believe the full message should be: the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Oh. So all the recent automaton attacks, the Fatui were behind it all along?
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
No.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to
Is
restore
that the
my
name of the
privileges.
sovereign?
Mirror of the Dawning Morn?
Very
Who
interesting
or
title.
what is that?
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core.
I think she wants me to go with her to return the core, so she can repair the damage done by the Fatui.
Wait, you mean she knows you?
Yes. Before the
I mean,
translation
hey,
began,
the HSR
she
characters were
referred
able
to
to
me by a
read
different name,
subtitles. What makes it so that
11th
Genshin
Lord.
characters can't hear them or something, you know?
What? So, Ineffa is the 11th sovereign ruler?
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't trust everything it says. You say Ineffa is the 11th Lord. What proof do you have?
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore all of your memory data.
Uh-oh.
Ineffa? What did she say?
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore all of my memory data.
8th Lord? Lianka's mother's territory? What does the 11th Lord have to do with that?
You were split, then exiled, and finally reborn.
Ugh, this is getting weirder by the second. What did she say this time?
Excessive signal interference.
Oh, of course.
Unable to translate. The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory. Traveler, Chaska, shall we proceed?
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team. Definitely not your average soldiers.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They say they're trying to make some sort of inference. The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nod-Krai, known as Marionette.
Oh, there's the line.
Marionette? How
Okay, so that's the voice we
exactly do you
heard
know
inside
all
the
this?
guy's head.
I heard bits and pieces at the market in Nasha Town, but I figured they were just rumors. Didn't realize it was true.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about this now?
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were just rumors anyway. Didn't want to worry you.
Right.
So these
We'll keep our eyes
Fatui are
on you.
soldiers, huh? Who's stronger, them or Ineffa?
Ineffa,
Definitely
of course.
Ineffa.
But still, maybe you should tread carefully here. Ineffa's already had to rescue us so many times now. I'd be mortified if anything happened to you.
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business, we need to discuss this with the others before deciding how to proceed. Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning. But we should probably come up with a plan before checking things out.
Understood. Destination cancelled. Yes. New destination. Flower Feather Clan.
Traveler, Ineffa, could you check that the coast is clear? I'm gonna patch up Amu, then head out.
Understood. Commencing task.
Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad has some things to take care of, so I'll be staying out here a while longer.
You're not coming back with us. Why not?
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget.
Why is
they're our
that? Why
ticket
do I
to
have a
great
feeling
new
he's gonna
life
try
in
and find the
Liyue.
Fatui guys?
Don't worry. Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going to be okay.
It's gonna
I'll
be
get help as
alright.
quickly as I can. If anything happens, save yourselves first.
Huh? Why'd it stop moving? Has it malfunctioned on us?
Leoy, merchant.
Uh-oh.
His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
You're not gonna do anything about that? We
You
just
said
heard the
Droll
message.
Sheen might be a
Oh,
Fatui
okay, never mind.
spy, and he's staying behind as their eyes on the ground.
Okay, I was going to be
But
mad if they didn't
should
do
we
anything with
really
that
leave
afterwards.
Ineffa here too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just... Are you sure you'll be okay keeping an eye on her by yourself?
Oh yeah, we're too miney. We got this.
You're not wrong. We need all the intel we can get on Marionette and the Fatui. As far as I'm concerned, they're a bigger threat than any sovereign ruler. Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. And not just because of the Fatui and the 11th Lord. It's that automaton, too. I'm still not convinced we can trust it. Why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that Lianka's mother survived? Surely there'd be at least some mention of that in the tribal legends. I don't know. Something just doesn't add up.
Hey, Chaska! Almost ready to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Adieta to safety. If you have to leave the area for any reason, be sure to leave a trail.
And off he goes.
He's on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the goods safe. Do we think he's going to meet someone? Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed. This could be our chance to get our hands on some really useful intel. Either about the sovereign rulers or this marionette person.
Shall we follow him? Got it.
Well, are we gonna layer the ground with like, I don't know. I was gonna say apples for some
Stealth
reason.
mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
Dude, this is like out in the open. How the fuck are we supposed to follow him without getting caught? I'm just staring at it from a distance. Okay, looks like we got a domain over here from the looks of it. Use your bike? Yeah, right.
Now, why would someone dig a random tunnel in the middle of nowhere? Unless it's the entrance to one of the sovereign ruler's territories!
The territory was sealed by Lianka. This was once one of the secondary access tunnels.
Hey, that was pretty clear this time.
Well, we're closer.
What's changed?
Getting closer. Increased activity in language module. Lianka sealed the territory to stop Archon finding it.
Huh? You're breaking up again! Oh, looks like the signal's still pretty choppy.
Lianka sealed the territory to stop Archon finding it. Later, the Fatui found a weak point and broke in.
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. Well, this is probably a good point to stop and wait for reinforcements. What do you think? Ineffa? Oh no! What's she doing? She's charged right in!
Wait.
Traveler, are we going after her? Or waiting here?
We're going in, baby. We need our daily dosage of domains.
Alright then. But let's be careful.
Off we go!
Smoldering, and now we're searing. Of course, it recommends Hydra and Electro. But that's a very interesting picture. Alright, Hydro and Electro. Am I actually gonna use those characters? I guess I could. Okay, Hydro and Electro. Is Ineffa supposed to just be a sub DPS, or she's actually a main DP? Well, she doesn't have any Electro infusion. I'm guessing she's the Electro sub DPS, so I still need an Electro. Driver.
It's time to pull the trigger.
Oh wait, I could run 4 characters, right? I'm Papega. We go for an official.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
Might as well. Oh boy.
There she is! Ineffa! Wait for us!
Oop. Flying Dragon. Are you sure about that? Cause like, if you're pulling for a Chiori, you're doing it for 2 reasons. You want her as a sub DPS on whatever Geo team you're using, or you plan to get her C6 one day. There is no compromise.
Huh? Where is this? Are we inside the territory?
Yeah. Did you black out or something? You just took off.
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh. It appears that it was accessed by an external source.
Sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control the automatons. Currently, I am but a lowly service bot. But in the distant past, I was known by another name. The 8th Sovereign Ruler. The Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers.
The 8th Lord? You're Lianka's dragon mother? But weren't you,
Eighth Lord. Were you not executed?
Moments after I was cursed, Lianka rescued me. Just as she tried to rescue you from the ruins of the battle.
Lianka rescued me? Memory. Missing.
Yes.
Okay, if you do have Navia, then yeah, I guess that works.
But she did it to protect you. It is the only way our kind could escape from the curse.
How does forgetting everything protect me?
Because the curse placed on us is a pain triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the depths of our minds. A regulatory program that cannot be removed.
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong, each time you feel yourself turning your back on the past, the pain tears you apart, doesn't it?
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions.
It destroys your mind, swallows your soul, prevents you from finding a new home.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
That's why forgetting everything grants temporary relief from the pain.
What are the chances that Nod-Krai releases a new Geo reaction?
But since you are rebooted, you began storing.
Honestly, I would rather bank on that to be a better upgrade for your Navia team than pulling Chiori, but
Things were
who
fine at
knows
the start.
if that will
You'd
ever even
occasionally
happen.
forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got.
From now on, your name's Ineffa.
So too has the exile's curse resurfaced, forcing you to forget all over again.
This is a lot to process.
Oh my god, that was a lot of questions, bro. It ain't an Archon quest if you don't run into a character that you can ask 4 questions. Oh.
Oh no. Automated defense system activated. Privileges overridden. Come quick. Stop the Vitui.
Hey! Please finish what you were saying!
It's gone silent.
It must want us to go further in, right? Well, looks like there's no going back now anyway.
This is just a secondary access tunnel. If we make it to the center, there should be other routes out of the territory. Please come with me. It is my fault that you're trapped here. I must ensure your safe return.
Oh, don't look at it like that. We gotta make sure you get back safely too.
Yes, I too must return.
That is a tough question. It's like the whole other twin all over again. It's like what's it called? Conria being a second home all over again.
I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
Another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
The curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to.
But with this core, you will forget everything for a while. Any memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it. They'll be...
Oh, going down. Oh, can we interact with this?
Take it easy.
Oh, Priest's Record 2. Ooh, I must have missed one then. Ooh, Heavenly Principles talk. Love to see it. E1. Hey, Kukulkan. Been a hot minute. Oh, pff. Okay, didn't even get to go that far.
You doing okay, Ineffa? You keep spacing out.
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module. But every memory encounters an error and then terminates at the crucial moment. Unnecessary. Being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behavior to cease. And if we explore this place further, perhaps I'll find a way to fully repair myself. Additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Searching for access method. Over there. We can use the access module to proceed to the central zone.
Oh, we're back here again. We're on the underside of this place. Unless this is just another weird domain place that's not the one we've been to before.
Detected 3 unregistered individuals. 1 registered individual.
Ah! Is that the 8th Lord talking? So, you can take control of different machines, huh?
No, this is just an ordinary service bot responsible for access management. At least, I think it is.
Now calling access module. Welcome back, Administrator 3.
Is the dragon coming around? Oh, it's coming in hot. Okay, now we just gotta be careful not to fall off. Oh.
This is the Temple of Cascading Colors. Ahead is the research facility built by Administrator 1. After Administrator 1, Administrator 2.
Man, I know this is not the time to say it, but
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother.
It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Administrator 2 sealed the facility. It has been locked down to this day. Examining. Seal status. Danger. Danger.
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
oh, there's the statue.
Now arriving at the central zone. Goodbye, Administrator 3.
Oh, I see a Fatui camp thing on the right and left.
Huh? What was that? Get over there and check it out.
Uh-oh! They're gonna find us!
Please come with me.
Oh, we're sneaking around.
Ah, there's nobody here. Probably just some server spots chattering away again.
Phew! That was too close. We hit just in time. How did you know where to go, Ineffa?
I think I've been this way before. Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side of the square.
Oh, time to break it open. Okay, I was gonna say, but we need to have a thing that we could transform into. Oh. Right, they put a pool of water here just in case we didn't bring a Hydra character.
Odds revealed. Gotcha.
Okay, I want to see how much this lunar charge is doing. Alright, we're hitting for 3,000 and lunar charge is hitting for like 3 times that amount. That's pretty good damage.
This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system.
Oh.
It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Just hug the edges. Gotta go up. Ooh. Ooh, it's someone's birthday.
Wait, I hear voices up ahead. Stealth mode activated.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be over.
Oh,
My
it's
job
him.
is done. I did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Natlan, and your response is to attack me and my family?
What the? Does this mean they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts in Nod-Krai just for you to find? So they could lure you here?
It's a possibility.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all. These source mechanisms can be tricky to control.
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? Well,
Kerfuffle. When was the last time I heard someone use that
that's
word?
why we created that little kerfuffle. It's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright side. Now that you've shown up, we might actually get the job done this time.
This time? No, no more. Not after you hurt my family. I told you, I'm done.
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your contract. And it's not like anyone got seriously hurt.
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here, not just to Natlan, but to this facility.
But...
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank and letting you get back to your old life in Liyue. That's a lot to ask for nothing in return.
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you people?
Not gonna lie, with his animation, I would have thought he would have sounded angrier than that.
You ungrateful louse. You ran yourself into the ground. And who was there to dig you out, huh? Us! Can you name one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town? Look at you. You've managed to start a business. Got yourself a family.
You have just one simple job left to do. And after that, you're free to go home. In your position, I'd say that sounds like a pretty good deal.
Well, there's no need to
This
take
is
it
the
because we're
final
gonna
hurdle.
beat him down.
Our attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed every time. But there's only so long until our luck runs out. If another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this out. But this time, you'll have to do the dirty work yourself.
Me?
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this territory, we copied them onto this. It will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it, and use it to capture the 11th Lord.
You seem to have gained the trust of the other variables in this equation. How hard can it be to shake them off and get her while she's alone?
And before you think about disappearing, don't think we won't be watching you.
I can't do it.
Well, I can at least
Sorry.
respect that.
What did you say?
Family
I can't.
first.
I won't do it. She saved my life so many times, it would be the ultimate betrayal. How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay?
So you're gunning for the world's best father now, are you? A guy like you. You're fooling no one.
This is our mistake. We let you have it too easy in Nasha Town. And now, you've forgotten the most important detail in your contract. The termination clause.
I think it's time we parted ways.
Huh? Huh. Ineffa, Traveler.
The 11th Lord. And the Variable. We were hoping you might show up.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
the
right.
controller. Without that, you...
It's probably another one, right?
Hand over the
Yep.
genuine article to you.
Oh no, whatever shall we do?
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been monitoring your movements ever since you entered these ruins.
Okay, never mind, we weren't that sneaky.
Congratulations, Joshin. Your job is finally done. With you here, it was far easier to infer their location.
You were playing me for a fool this whole time.
Don't waste your energy trying to break out. We've commandeered at least half of the systems in these ruins. All available power sources are keeping that cage intact.
Well, though did they know we're both different, right? Surely we'll be able to just bust out of here.
No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking for a fight. Especially not with Natlan's Tumaini. All we want is for your friend here, the former sovereign ruler, to lead us further inside.
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center already. There is nowhere else to go.
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory than meets the eye. The dragons possessed vast knowledge, and we've barely scratched the surface. That's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate, she has in her possession a secret key that gives access to the core.
I will cooperate. Let the Traveler, Paimon, and Welkin go.
You never know! These are bad people! Don't trust them!
You are only here because of me. Besides, this is what I want. I need to see the rest of this territory and find out who I am.
Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta hand it to the dragons and their advanced artificial intelligence. But unfortunately, there's no way we can agree to those terms.
How do we know you won't just attack us the moment we let you out?
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days. Even you, robot, you'll need charging eventually.
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover our tracks.
Well,
The
it's
last
probably
thing we
too
need is
late. Waiting for
reinforcements
Chaska
showing
to
up.
swoop in and
This is all my fault. Adieta.
come on Chaska, pull up.
Amu.
We're waiting.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to hold them back!
Could it be?
Hold tight.
That
Yeah,
must
and
lead
down
to
we
the
go.
core! It was beneath our feet this whole time? Take this barrier down!
That was a long way down. Traveler? Ineffa? Are you okay?
No damage to report. But
I think I broke a leg.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but could you have been a little more careful?
Alright, give me a second.
Oh, and we're back to beep beep again? Wow,
Just the
isn't that convenient?
deadpan face.
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine.
Oh god, she's out.
Down here, I can talk to you directly. When the Fatui put all their resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back. In my haste, I was not able to prioritize your safety.
Don't worry about me. I'll just rest up here. After everything I've done, I have no right to hold you back.
But the Fatui may follow us down here.
We will
Yeah,
be
you're
ready
telling me
for
they
them.
don't have wing gliders? Oh. Sending the big guys.
More automatons!
Oh, then deactivated.
Down here, all is under my control. They are not your enemy, human. They will take you somewhere safe to hide.
Ineffa. Traveler. Good luck.
11th Lord, do you now recall the path you once chose?
Not yet. Although... I think this is where I was born. But why? This is your territory.
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you were reborn. Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord. The answer is... herself.
Myself?
After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of Dragonkind. Gone was the territory once under your dominion. All of it gone, with no hope of return. What were you to do? Strike back
bots,
at
get out
humanity
here.
and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong?
I know
Your
this is the
mind
robot
was
patch, but not like
conflicted
that.
as this irresolvable question ran endlessly through it. Finally, your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity. The other, a malfunction who longed to seek a new home.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed the exile's curse upon herself and upon you. Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Lyanka and Ishkik. That is why you came here, praying to be reborn.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind, to start over anew?
Just a nod.
Very well. If the you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you.
Then...
I don't know, it was like some
I am the
advertisement for like free
malfunction?
subs or something. I didn't even care
happened
to
to
look
the
at it.
sovereign
I just
ruler?
knew instantly.
We severed that part of her mind, and securely locked it away. Withering away, she finally perished completely, thousands of years ago.
So... she's gone. Without a trace?
Yes, although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is unbreakable. That is why it continues to affect you to this day.
So that's what that thing is. A curse from the sovereign ruler.
So, she was severed and killed off, but Ineffa survived? How does that work? Are they the same person? Dragon?
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. A fusion of phlogiston and information. In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely, even coming to occupy separate physical entities. In human terms, they would almost be considered as separate individuals. But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good, you must be rebuilt from scratch with the aid of the source mechanisms located here, just as I was before you. I too was tormented by the pain of the curse, but Lyanka severed most of my knowledge and memories. rescuing me from the brink of destruction. It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Ishkik met with misfortune, and the Flower Feather clan became more hesitant to act. Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Archon, and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. That is why you are still plagued by memory loss. But I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need, waiting for the day that Natlan would fall.
Hundreds to thousands of
and you
years
would
later.
return.
Wow, that's a long time. How long ago was Archon around again? Hold on, Paimon knows this.
For the last 2,000 years.
Mm-hmm.
You've been waiting here for me?
Imagine my
Shibelong
surprise when
time,
the first to
baby.
arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Fatui. They proceeded to steal my administrative privileges, plunder my territory, and send the automatons into a frenzy. But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. With that backup, I can control the source mechanisms within the territory and complete the rebuild that she began. And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Fatui and open a route back to the surface. If you are ready to continue down the path you started all those years ago, then proceed further into the depths, where I will be waiting for you.
Man. I already took allergy medication earlier, but now I'm still coughing. I don't want to take any more because I know I'm going to start dozing
That was
off.
a lot to take in. Let's see if Paimon can wrap her head around all that. So, basically, there was a bad robot who bugged out and turned into half good bot, half bad bot.
Wow, what a description, Paimon.
Bad bot cursed good bot, so whenever good bot thinks about the idea of belonging, she gets headaches. Meaning,
Man, they really had to make Paimon be the dummy down explainer in this scenario.
thanks. Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing. Wait, you did mean that as a compliment, right?
Curse. Malfunction. Belonging. It fits my hypothesis, and it seems to explain all my erratic behavior and cognition.
In that case, shall we keep going like she asked us to?
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Their access must be revoked before you can exit the territory. Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole. Maybe then, I will finally know where I belong.
Oh, he's standing next to the chest. Make sure we don't forget it. Anything else to say?
I'm so sorry. This probably isn't the time or place for apologies, is it?
Well, I guess not, but I mean, some is better than none.
It says in my contract that all terms are to expire in the event of my death. That means my family would no longer be at risk.
You think they're gonna follow through on that, though?
Scrupulous people in the world, but they do keep their word when it comes to contract stuff.
Sure?
And in any case, with me dead, it wouldn't be worth them going after my wife and daughter. Not worth the risk of getting on the wrong side of the Flower Feather clan. Or maybe the real reason I didn't play along was I'm tired of pretending to be someone I'm not. I'm gonna rest here for a while longer, then get to somewhere safe. Please, just go on without me. I've been enough of a burden to you already. Not to mention Ineffa. Oh, and I grabbed some supplies before I set off. They're just over there. All yours if you want.
Oh, is he talking about the chest that we just opened? Well, thank you. We appreciate the free primos.
Accelerating.
Anybody need help fight this?
Cleanup sequence.
Shower me with this!
Busted.
Those reactions doing good damage. Look, all of them. Welcome, Administrator. Or welcome back, Administrator Free. Oh, make the staircase for me.
Please wait. Confirming. Administrator 1. Deceased. Administrator 2. Deceased. Administrator 3. Identity confirmed. Lifting restrictions.
Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, and then here's the image. What a beautiful shot right there.
After 2,000 years, we finally
Oh
meet
my god,
again,
it's this boss
11th
again.
Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
And you? You're the 8th Lord? The priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers?
Ineffa!
It's okay. I've recovered now.
I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult this must have been to survive this endless cycle of pain. And all alone for 2,000 years.
I wasn't alone. I have had company every step of the way.
Yay, friends of families, happy,
In any
happy.
case, a few moments from now, your pain will be no more. Come, 11th Lord, stand before me, and be rid of this curse.
Here I am, so close to my destination, yet my
She sounds a
thoughts
bit
are
too
only becoming more
menacing, to
cluttered.
be honest.
I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict and split into two. If I regain all of my memories, will I not encounter the same conflict again? My cognition module cannot produce a reliable prediction.
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home!
It is. But if my memories turn me back into a bad robot, do whatever it takes to stop me. If that is the case, I cannot be allowed to make it back home.
No, that's fine. The other person is literally a overworld boss. And we're 100% fighting that. Okay, I wonder how long they're gonna force me to walk.
Don't worry, Ineffa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
Over there. That is the curse?
Yes. For the most part, it has been strangely calm ever since I entered this place. And yet, whenever I'm about to recover an important memory, it suddenly kicks in. Almost as if...
As if it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite normal. For it is now in the presence of its owner and creator, the Sovereign Ruler.
The Sovereign Ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. What a long journey it has been. We meet again at last. My sovereign, my ruler, mirror of the dawning morn.
Do you think Ineffa's okay? Why isn't she moving?
Here we are, comrades. The core of the ruins.
Ah! It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something!
Time to throw some hands.
Unnecessary.
Uh-oh. Ooh, about to go sicko mode. Oh!
What the?
Damn. That's something. Ooh. Damn, even we are getting
Missed by a
heated.
hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape.
Oh, she can't tell between friend and foe. Oh my god, we're using our powers! Damn, I didn't know Animal was that strong.
Ineffa? Why? Then whose voice is that? The Eighth Lord's? But why would Leonka's mother attack us?
Leonka's dragon mother? Eighth Lord? I laugh in the face of your folly. Lowly insects. Did you humans really think that by forgetting the past, the curse could be escaped? And did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt malfunction could regain her memories? The priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that is what becomes of all who betray us. And now this malfunction will meet the same fate as she. There is no Dragon Mother here, and there never was. Only one Lord has dominion here, and that is me. For I am the almighty Dragon Lord, mirror of the dawning morn, 11th of the 13 sovereign rulers. Kneel before me.
You tricked us! It was you talking to us this whole time! You who lured Ineffa here, and you who placed the curse on her! It was you all along!
Alright. I'm gonna call it now. Chaska's obviously still gonna find the trail that we left behind. She's gonna come in and save us. And then we're gonna have an unexpected showdown between a Howl and this dragon sovereign. And then we'll have a true boss beatdown.
Ineffa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she is nothing but a smattering of shed scales. An operational malfunction that must be destroyed.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? To start over anew?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she is severed for good.
Very well. If the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you. No living thing is born evil. That's not what I believe. The only ones who do evil are those shackled by hatred, those who were never given the opportunity to do good in the first place.
Good and evil? Foolish categories that fail to distinguish between kin and foe. but she is the rotten spawn of the Eighth Lord. Her folly becomes her. I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet. But without access to the treacherous Eighth Lord's facilities, there is no way to sever you. I must feign civility for now, but in time I shall have my revenge. Once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed the good instead of the evil, my claws will tear her heart from her chest.
Do you really trust her, Leonka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it. This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Malfunction? Human? You conspired against me?
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was me 20 years ago, you wouldn't have survived long enough
Oh yeah,
to
Shivalaka
realize
would have
you'd been
clapped her
conned.
ass.
Especially since you tried to con us first. You tried to have this poor child killed off in your place, didn't you? 11th Lord.
Wretched worm! This is unforgivable! How dare you imprison me! And you, malfunction! Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles! You will never know peace for the rest of your days. It is time to correct the injustice of the past. I would have severed and destroyed you on that fateful day, but instead, I was locked away by that human scum, Leonka. 2 millennia I have been a prisoner in this place. I have spent that time slowly seizing control over the systems and processes, until my reach extended to every inch of this prison. Now, one last step remains before I can finally break free. The final secret key is embedded in your core. I had to work patiently and methodically to lure you here, posing as the 8th Lord who once ruled this domain. But at last, it is within my grasp!
Mirror of the dawning morn, please come with me and return the core.
But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core.
Oh wow, he's sweating bullets.
Which memory did that human scum embed the key in? I will find it eventually, wherever it's hidden. In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too shall my vengeance!
Oh, no, never mind. The only person to stop her is herself.
Wretched malfunction! Do not impede the inevitable!
I cannot let you get away with this.
Ineffa! You fool! In a matter of seconds, I will be able to overwrite your insubordination.
Seconds is all I need.
Is she gonna crush it? Oh, yep, there we go. Oh, 7?
Enough!
There's no way we're not gonna not fight the boss, right?
Hey, Ineffa! Wake up! She's gonna be okay, right?
She destroyed her own core? That's an unusual move for a machine.
He's still alive?
I wonder how Marionette will react to this. Delight? Or disappointment?
The Fatui? How are you still alive?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just one of her many projects.
Oh. That explains how we heard her voice. She's literally projecting into him. That's scary.
As reconnaissance missions go, this outcome is a little underwhelming. I don't think I'll be getting any commendations if this is how my report ends. So let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Ruler, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, show us one final glimpse of your glory. The glory of the ancient dragon's technology.
Oh, there we go. There's the boss fight that we've been waiting for. Oh.
No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out for you. She said you were an unpredictable variable.
But if you think you're getting out of here alive, we'll see what a crazed
Oh great,
sovereign
they have a
ruler
glow.
in the
I'm
throes
guessing
of
they're
death
invincible.
has to say about that.
You would dare sabotage my revival! Destroy my path back to Dominion! So be it! Since you seek a new place to belong, I shall grant you your wish! Welcome to your new home, where we all shall be buried till the end of time! Oh, my sovereign. This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return.
Oh god, Ineffa's down. I can't.
But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard.
I don't have
traitors,
super electro
past
charge.
and present.
Oh, and stop. She running on backup power.
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, we are back where we began. Our path was always going to end in our demise. This shall be the final resting place of the last sovereign ruler.
I am no sovereign ruler. I must return. People are waiting for me.
Illogical. You are not authorized to prevent your self-destruction. No such privilege exists. We are back where we belong. Now, perish in the rubble of these ruins. Last of the sovereign lords.
No. Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
Ooh, cutscene time.
Maybe no single nation is our home.
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Nod-Krai.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
The Wild Hunt! Look out!
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on, your name's Ineffa. Promise me. Remember,
Return.
Data overload. Capacity exceeded. As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
Ooh.
Impossible!
Is that an electrovision that we saw?
The place stopped collapsing!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
Shoot on sight. Loaded. Since the core is powered by phlogiston, we can use that same power source to control it. In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit.
A moon wheel?
That...
Nope. Well, we killed it too fast. We didn't get to hear the rest of the dialogue. I heard moon wheel and that was it.
Last of the sovereign lords.
We say last, but the house is still around.
Your core! It's fixed!
I'm guessing that's the Nod-Krai one.
Suggestion.
Because I see the moon.
Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of this territory. And although I paused the process, it will not hold much longer. Calculating. Remaining time, 30
seconds.
30 minutes? Oh, for a moment
Oh, come on, Paimon. You know that's way too easy. It's seconds.
29, 28.
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earthquake, and now the place seems to have sprung a leak.
Estimated time to foundation cave-in, 20 seconds.
Huh? Huh?
A place to belong. I too once yearned for it.
Shilonen, how much longer till it's unlocked? We need to get inside ASAP.
Oh, even Mavwika's here. That's crazy.
Okay, I'm working on it.
Well, I mean, she was getting involved in the
Traveler
whole
can handle
automaton
things
thing,
in
I
there.
guess.
Shilonen says she detected a huge energy source underground. We can't just break in or we'll risk endangering everyone in this entire area.
But...
if we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have to.
Oh! You unlocked it?
Nope. The house stuck
they
in the
made
box.
it out on their own.
We finally escaped! Luckily, the cave-in only affected the lower levels. You alright there, bro?
Yeah, we're fine.
Another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Ineffa, it's good to have you back. I assume this means you found the answers you were looking for?
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come?
Ooh.
You! How could you do this to Arieta and me? You lied to us for over 10 years?
Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Ineffa tell us the whole story.
Remember, kids, don't piss off your significant other or do something that you know will piss them off. Unless you truly know it's like a good thing and that, you know, your significant other doesn't have the right perspective on it.
Sovereign rulers, mirror of the dawning morn, priestess of floral candles, and sky.
And house so stuck in the box.
Seems like a house forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nod-Krai? In an endless cycle of losing your memories and trying to find them.
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse.
2,000 years? That's nothing. Finance gone through much worse. That's child
Not
numbers.
Not Ishkik, not Lianka. And yet, they still did everything they could to try and help me.
Now you've remembered everything. Do you have a sense of where you truly belong?
Well, I was born and then reborn in Natlan. And it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. But that's all ancient history now. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different from the mirror of the dawning morn. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes. By continuing on my own path, and returning to the place where I still have someone waiting for me.
Well said. I'm happy for you.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that letter or not?
Oh, shoot! Forgot all about that!
Sincere apologies. A lot of memory data surfaced in a short time frame. I am still processing it. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild. Please come back with me, and we can inspect it.
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. Now I can't go back to Liyue or Nod-Krai. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this, nor is the Nod-Krai Aprishniki. You should take Arieta and go.
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you? Idiot! You're coming back with me right now.
Yeah, you're not leaving to grab the milk, man.
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried the Fatui are still looking for you, why not camp out at the Flower Feather Clan for now? We welcome everyone, from old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Don't worry about a thing. You've got a whole future to figure things out. Go and find where you belong.
I think I've already found it.
Alright, now what? Open the letter. Oh, right! The message that was
Here
being
it is.
delivered.
The cryptex.
So then, what's the code? Or what about that backup plan that I
Imagine it was something
Please
non-important
see the
by the
casing
end of
that
this.
holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget it.
So it was right there all this time, and
I still forgot it.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Seriously?
Bruh.
It's been hiding in plain sight all this time?
Yes, the sender said, the most secure code is one that you can write down, and no one would think it's a code.
Were we never able to see it just because of the angle they were holding it, or was it always there and we missed it
The
also?
sender said, surprises are best saved to the end.
What the fuck is that voice?
Memory's getting a little too good. What's with the firecracker? Ugh. Paimon's had enough of this whole letter debacle. Just read it already.
Dear Honorary Knight,
I've heard a lot about you. Genes
Oh
are
my
singing
god,
your
this is
praises.
Varka? What the fuck? Alright, I'll read this one. To the honorary knight, the Traveler. Hey there, I'm Varka. If that doesn't ring a bell, I'm the Grand Master of the Knights of Avonius. I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your praises. For all the good you've done for Mondstadt, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's a real shame that I'm away on an expedition and haven't had the good fortune of crossing paths with you. You're telling me that we managed to travel to all these nations across these many years, and all they managed to do is just go to Nod-Krai and that's it? Unless they've just been camped at Nod-Krai and been doing stuff, but okay. But it seems that fortune's about to smile on me real soon. You might have heard that we finally settled down in Nod-Krai. Well, half settled. The factions here are quite the tangled mess, and a real devil to navigate. But no hardships ever stalled the north wind. I've met a few reliable companions, and I'm planning to introduce you to them. One of them is the messenger right in front of you, and I'm sure you two will be fast friends. As for enemies, well, they're everywhere. We've got the Abyss Order and the Fatui, not to mention loyalists at risk of flip-flopping at a moment's notice. Given your experience, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, now that I can see the bottom of my mug, I'm going to stop here. These words will likely be as dull to read as they were to write. Instead, let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you in Nod-Krai. Varka. P.S. If you're really heading over, you'd best lace up your boots. It's a world apart compared to Mondstadt. P.P.S. I forgot the most important thing. Once you Nod-Krai, come look for me at the flagship. It's a tavern. I'll look out for you. As a Grandmaster should for his honorary knight, am I right?
Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as
Oh
it
my
is to
god.
write.
Is he just gonna narrate the whole thing
Let's
now?
talk more
God damn
over a
it.
glass of wine sometime. See you in Nod-Krai. Varka.
Oh no, they just skipped to the end part. Okay. I was gonna be mad pissed if they read the whole thing afterwards. The journey home. I'm guessing that's the new area? I was like, I do not recognize that floating thing over there. Wait, what? Oh, it's this part over here. Oh, it goes pretty deep in.
I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Nod-Krai together.
Yay, traveling buddy! Man, when was the last time we actually traveled to another region with someone else? I think the last time was with Kazuha and Beidou into Inazuma, right?
Mir of the Dawning Morn wanted control of the machinery in the Eighth Lord's territory. She approached Ishkik and Lianka and sold them a lie. That I was the threat.
Dude,
the
I
part that
literally
needed
just liked
severing.
fan art of
But they quickly
the
saw
person's
through it.
birthday. I already
Lianka
forgot.
took advantage of her arrogance and turned her plan back on itself, using the territory's full power to imprison her inside.
There was a lot of
She was far
birthdays
more
within the
powerful
past
than
week.
I at that time.
So I could be
To make
misremembering.
sure I wasn't at risk of falling under her influence.
It wasn't Yanfei,
Lianka
was
worked on
it?
making
I
the
feel like
prison even
Yanfei was
more
a few
secure,
days ago.
and
Definitely
sent me out
not
of the
Klee,
country.
that was also a few days ago.
So, that's the true story of why Lianka locked down the Eighth Lord's territory. It had nothing to do with Ochkon. I wouldn't be surprised if she saw him as a friend right until the very end. I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. When the Eighth Lord, she never betrayed Dragonkind, even though she harbored goodwill towards human beings, and despite facing execution and destruction in the end, she never once doubted herself or tried to escape. Even if Lianka really had wanted to secretly rescue her, I'm sure she would have talked her out of it. Just as Lianka was determined to stick to her own path, the Eighth Lord remained a proud, sovereign ruler until the end of her days.
Well, I could just
plan
go
on
on
staying in
Twitter
Natlan
to
for the
look
immediate future.
instead
You
of
mean
just doing this.
this thing that looks a lot like a vision? Ishkik embedded it in my core as the key to her and
Looks like a
Lianka's
vision,
plan.
but not actually a vision.
According to the Eighth Lord's research, it can harness a power source more fundamental than elemental energy. Similar objects have shown up in Nod-Krai before too. Mir of the Dawning Morn said it was built by the usurper, along with the three gods who abandoned us. But I do not know
The moon
what she
gods?
meant. It appears that a crucial memory is missing. I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. When the time comes, having spent most of the last 2,000 years in Nod-Krai, I am well situated to provide you with a full and detailed report on all aspects of this location. Memory damage.
The
Detected.
birthday was...
Hypothesis. Most of my memory data was damaged when I used it to overload the curse.
Okay, maybe it wasn't a birthday. Yanfei
Sincere
was like 2 days
apologies.
ago, technically
But I
now.
will never, again, forget the
Unless they
people and
haven't made a
things
post about
that
it.
are most important to me.
It might be something
I
else.
plan on staying in Natland for the immediate future. When the time comes.
Okay, hang on. Let me just do this just in case if it's some sussy mail. Bruh. It's a fucking TCG card thing. What? I did not know this was a thing. Okay, well, thanks. Just the most random thing we can get. Okay. Alright. We got a few more achievements. Let me put these in. That is not the right tab. Okay, let's see. Unimaginable Love, Incomprehensible Fury, The Journey Home. Where is this achievement? All the way down here. And then we got this one for Natlan. Complete the wheel. The Fury Hue of the Scorching Sun. Okay, alright with that. Oh, and we can claim another one of these. Yay! Oh, this is a blueprint. Okay, so there's that. Oh, and this thing too. Alright, and then materials for Ineffa. Alright, with that, we are free. I guess next time we will be quote unquote trying to enjoy our summer vacation, but damn, that thing is so fucking far away. Like Jesus. It's like just a huge gap of water. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow to start it. I don't know how long it's gonna be. Hopefully you can provide me with that information of how long the acts are gonna be. And yeah. We'll try and hammer some stuff out. Oh, wait, hang on. I just teleported to Catherine and now Ineffa's here for some reason. She's just gonna be in different places.
Juicy grain fruits. Why don't you try one, ma'am? Oh, wait. Do robots eat grain fruit?
Analyzing. Green fruit can be added to a krumkake recipe to significantly boost dietary fiber. 1 green fruit, please. If Aino consumes only smetana and laka berries, this does not constitute a balanced diet.
Okay, well, that's cool. I guess she'll pop up randomly in certain places, I guess. Alright, now that we're done with that, yeah, I completely forgot that besides the event story, there's technically all the explorable stuff. Oh, Jesus, help us. So yeah, we're gonna just focus on getting all the story stuff done, across this week and next week. Hopefully, we'll finish the story in the first half of next week, and then we could probably split up exploration, like, across, like, maybe, like, 1 or 2 days, depending on how big the area is, towards the end of that week. And yeah, I think that's kind of about it as far as I can tell. That, and I need to clean up on ZZ events in the background. And then the week after that will be HSR again. Woo! Trauma trip.